a majority vote is thinking this way. Well, Jim, this is kind of how I feel, and I don't know whether it's right or wrong.
Mr. President, Mr. Secretary, can I follow up my colleague John's remarks, his questions about the aid? You talk about the United States being a strong partner. China, of course, is doing aid projects around the world. When you have these drastic changes, what does it do to American soft power? Is there a question about the U.S. using leverage, perhaps because some of these programs are there? And also, you mentioned there are, of course, legalities involved in sending prisoners overseas. Can you explain that? Obviously, there's the Constitution. What type of human rights protections would prisoners have if they're being sent overseas? Is that a question that you raise with President Bukele?
3 or 4 or 5 questions.
You're, of course, a development expert. How do you feel about the cuts in U.S. assistance or the changes in U.S. assistance, and how will this change worldwide and change with the competition with China? Thank you.
Well, let me just answer the first question. The second question is, again, President Bukele made an offer. We communicated it to the public. He communicated it to the public. We'll have to study it and see how something like that could even be applied. On the first question about aid, no one's talking. This is a 90-day freeze through which it allows us now to review programs. You know, before we did the freeze, we couldn't find out anything about some of these programs. And USAID in particular, they refused to tell us anything. We won't tell you what the money's going to, where the money's for, who has it, which contractor it's been. You know, in some cases it goes through 4 different contractors before it reaches the intended recipient. These are not my numbers, these are USAID's number. In some cases with USAID, 10, 12, 13%, maybe less of the money was actually reaching the recipient, and the rest was going into the overhead and the bureaucracy. This isn't my money. This is taxpayer money. So we're not going to eliminate foreign aid. We're going to have foreign aid that makes sense. We're going to have foreign aid that works. We're going to have foreign aid that furthers the national interest. We're going to have foreign aid that benefits our trusted partners and our allies. I am here today. We've issued a waiver today because in Costa Rica we have a trusted partner and an ally who has proven.
Like, subscribe, comments, please.